Today we are going on a sightseeing tour of the island of Phuket. Phuket has a lot of attractions, and it is simply impossible to visit them all in one day, much less show them in one video. That's why today we have chosen only some popular places. This list can be added to as you wish. Our first stop will be at the most popular tourist spot on the island, Big Buddha Complex. At the entrance are large blocks of white marble, which are brought from Burma to cover the statue. At the top is an observation deck with views of Shillong, the islands of Mae Tong, Coral, and Ratcha. At the foot of the statue is a small temple where you can make offerings, purchase amulets, and tie a blessed rope on your hand. The Big Buddha Complex is built with a donation, and construction is still going on. The statue building itself is also a temple where you can go in and leave wishes on pieces of marble, which will then be attached to the statue. Moving on, another must-visit place is the Crown Viewpoint. Here you can take great photos with a beautiful view of the Andaman Sea and the beaches of Kata and Karan. Next, we head to the southernmost tip of the island, Kromtep Cape Lookout. This is probably the most spectacular place on the island with breathtaking views of the Andaman Sea. It is especially beautiful here at sunset. The site is located near Naiharn Beach and has 2 levels. On the upper level is a small Brahma sanctuary surrounded by hundreds of elephant statues. There is also a small lighthouse, which is also a museum. Nearby is a monument to Admiral Chubhong, the founder of the Royal Thai Navy. Sometimes the lighthouse is open to the public, but you must remove your shoes before entering. Another attraction is the fish market in the Rawai neighborhood, but not that it is a market. It is more like one street, where there are shops selling seafood and restaurants, where these very bought seafood you immediately and cook. The choice here is great, so any seafood lover will have something to please himself. In general, as for the places where you can make interesting photos for memory, we should mention the Cafe Madhu Boys or Cafe with Lilies. The cafe itself is quite ordinary. Thai menu, coffee, alcoholic drinks, but the main feature is a lake with huge lilies. There are 3 specially arranged places for photographing. However, there are usually enough people here, so while waiting for your turn, you can sit in a cafe, try local cuisine, or drink coffee. Another place on Phuket Island where you can take interesting photos is near the airport. This is Mai Khao Beach. Yes, this is where tourists come to take photos against the background of planes taking off and landing. It is recommended to know in advance the time when planes land most often so as not to lose precious vacation time. Next, we drive to the old town of Phuket Town. This town was founded in the early 19th century, and in its central part, there are still buildings with Sino-colonial architecture. There are plenty of souvenir shops and cafes where you can grab a bite to eat and try national Thai dishes. There is a large fair on weekends, as well as the oldest herbal pharmacy and the mansion of the local late 19th century governor, Chin Pracha. By the way, there are also big markets here in the Phuket Town area. Nako Market, which is open on weekends, or Chilwa Market on weekdays. Another attraction in Phuket Town is the observation deck on Rangkil Mountain, which offers views of the entire town. Here you can feed the local monkeys, but do not forget about safety. These are wild animals. In general, the choice of sights and interesting places in Phuket is quite large. You can choose, and we will see you on the next excursion.